Much love, everybody. I know I just did a live and I don't expect anybody to join, but I just experienced something that just confirmed why I have trust issues. And even though we were reading in the article about extending and try when you're hurt and you have trust issues to try again, I don't have the willpower to try again. And um I don't have the willpower to try again. How do you I don't have the willpower to try again, but I have the willpower to continue. I have the willpower to keep going. And I'm realizing that, hey, mamas, can you hear me? Can you let me know if you can hear me? Miss Frosty, um, can you let me know, please? Um, okay, thank you. And the people that you're most loyal to and you're closest to always stab you in the back. They stab you in the heart. And oh, much love, Farah. And you try to push things down. I'm sick of trying to see the best in people. I'm sick of standing up for people when they don't stand up for you. And so you really have to be about yourself because everybody else is about themselves. And this YouTube, I'm a stick in my own little corner in my own little world. I never asked anybody to promote my stuff. Um, I appreciate the ones that do, but I'm glad. Like one of my favorite sayings, like I always say, is what Maya Angelou, when people show you who they are, let them. And there's a thing on a short on the channel, and it says, if people, um, man, if people aren't honest with themselves, how can you, if people lie to themselves, how can you expect them to be honest, show you honesty? And, or it's something like that. And at the end, it says, see people for who they are and not for you, not for what you want them to be. And this is the last straw. I'm going to see people for who they are. I needed this slap in my face. Um, I don't trust people that say you're the great Sunkiss. That's sad. I don't trust the words of people. That's sad, but it's a life lesson. And I sure as hell didn't come here to find a community if the world is full of people like this. Hey, Maria. I did not come into this. This is how I know the world, I don't fit in here and how this world is really fudged up because I know I don't fit in here. Loving people and having them betray you, betray your trust, betray your love, even when they know you're wounded. Family, friends, it's just not worth it. To me, it's not. But I'm gonna keep healing. Uh, oh, what beautiful day, John Doe. Anne Marie is so beautiful. Oh, maybe let me go through the chat, guys. I just did a live. My battery is low. Maria, John Doe. When I mean what I say, I'm not about. I would never. I just would never. I'm seeing people don't have integrity. I'm tired of seeing people with no integrity. Like, what the hell am I living in? I just, oh my gosh, everybody. It's not a normal sun kiss thing. I will never put myself on the line for anybody else but my babies ever again. Because they came from me. They're a part of me, and they will always be a part of me physically in this life. And forgive me, everybody who is part of this channel or whatever, if I am very hesitant with people. Please do not take it personal. And I mean, please do not take it personal. Do not take it personal. If you tell me, Sunkiss, you changed my life. Sunkiss, you're the greatest. My life would be different if I hadn't crossed paths with you. Sunkiss, you radiate. Forgive me if I am hesitant to believe it, because every single person that I've built close relationships with, not building, not starting, has stabbed me in the back with those words. And I'm tired. And I'm learning that even when people I just don't understand. It's a violation. It is a violation. What's up, little toe? So you go see me in my own little corner, my own little world. And if you promoted me, if you put me in your comments or your community, you can delete those. Please, you can delete those. I didn't come on here for this. I'm not on here for clout. I'm not on here for a following. I'm on here thinking that maybe a few people are genuine, and I just got like the hurt, another hurt. And I'm losing faith in humanity. I am losing faith in humanity in this moment, and I might cry. I'm being real. I might cry, and I'll feel different tomorrow. But at this moment, I'm losing faith in humanity. You can look somebody in the face and say you love them and betray them. I don't understand. I'm not built for these YouTube streets. I'm not built. It's so easy to betray people. But then it's so easy for the people that are that are betraying people, and you're trying to stick up for people. They stick by the betrayers. That's the same in real life. That's why I trust myself. Forgive me, everyone. I'm telling you the truth. If I'm so hesitant, if I am so hesitant, if you say Sunkiss, oh, what's up, Orphan Annie? If you say Sunkiss, you're great. Damn. That's all I can say is damn. Damn. And always listen to what your first mind tell you. Don't try to push it down. Don't take less than what you deserve. You don't have to put up with anybody's bullshit or shortcomings and then put it upon yourself, and then you listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. When people show you who they are repeatedly, trust that they're showing you. Don't think that you can love somebody through anything. Love yourself through your own struggle. Love yourself through your own pain. Love yourself through your own journey. Because I'm telling you, and I'm telling you the truth, and I don't give a flying ape monkey shit who gets offended. These people on these YouTube streets are faker than a $2 hair weave at the whatchamacallit store. Okay? I mean fake and phony. I'm not gonna be forever on these streets. And these people that betray themselves and betray people that have their backs, all for what? Likes, all for views, all for what? All for I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, when YouTube is shut the fuck down and you lying awake with yourselves, everybody that on these streets that have taken advantage of other people, after all this stuff is unplugged and said and done, you have to sit with you, and you sit with your thoughts, and you sit with the pain that you've caused people, that you've inflicted on people that have cared about you. In real life too. Not just YouTube, in real life too. There ain't a whole lot of real motherfuckers, and I mean that. So continue to bad talk me behind my back. Continue. It's disgusting. I can't stand Beyonce, but I know that song. She said, "You showed your ass, and I'm glad I dodged a bullet." I cannot, and I will not. Don't ever. You are valuable, people. You are valuable. If there is not a mutual exchange of energies, watch who you pay attention to. There are hidden agendas behind hidden agendas. Attachments to people that you would never believe. Guard yourself. I'm not telling y'all to stay away from anybody. I'm just saying guard yourself. Guard your thoughts. Guard your energy. Guard your hearts. Most people aren't worthy of your heart. Most people aren't worthy of your love. And we just did a live a little bit ago that says that was talking about trust and trust issues. This is why I have trust issues. But I'll take this one. I'm so sick and tired of people. For what? For what? Is it worth it? People on these YouTube streets, having platforms, having people watch you, having you get excited, having new subs, having thousands of comments and things like that. Is it worth your integrity? Is it worth you hurting people's heart? I am so amazed. I owe nobody no loyalty. I'm loyal to myself. And like I said, those who are listening and those who may continue to listen, or those you be like some kids, shut the hell up. Shut up. Please forgive me if I don't jump and say, if you're like, Sun Kiss is this, Sun Kiss is that. Because the ones that I have rode for have driven all over me. I'm not the perfect person. I am not the perfect person, and I don't claim to be. I don't know everything, but I do know energy. I do feel energy, and I don't take it back for nobody. If you have a disgusting energy hidden behind a smile, your smile, you can pour honey on shit and it's still poop-a-doop. And I don't care who it offends. I've never been so disgusted. This place is just, my gosh. Hey, what's up, Brett? What's up, Frosty? Good to see you. People, woo, God. Be the real one for yourselves. Be the example for yourselves. Be your strength. A lot of these people don't care about y'all. Damn. Be careful. And I just read that quote. Let me see. It went something like that. Be careful when somebody hurts you and they say and they will go away and say you're the reason why they're bleeding. Be honest with the people in your life. I'm going to give you some life. I just want to spit out some life lessons. If you're frustrated with somebody, tell them. If you're tired, tell them. If you don't understand, tell them. If you have alternative motives, tell them. Stop wearing these damn masks. It's so easy to be a keyboard hero on YouTube. To sit tucked away for hours talking shit, talking mess about everybody and not really looking at yourself. I am astonished at the hypocrisy of this platform. And if it wasn't for the healing that I need and I know that other people truly want and desire, I would be gone. Because after this, I don't want any part of this. I met a few great people, and then I've been shocked and astonished by people and the mask that they wear. You don't really know people. I'm tired of that. And I'm like, if I'm being real, if I'm expressing, I expect that in return, but it's so hard for people to be real. Don't put up with people. Don't take don't take less than what you deserve. You're worthy, you're worth more. And if people can't see that, friends, family, co-workers, boyfriends, girlfriends, lovers, whatever, why, if they can't appreciate that, that's on them. If people come to this platform, this goofy ad, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful platform. People form real connections. But then if you think that this goofy ass platform is going to be here and validate you in place of real people, my gosh. I've never seen so many people. I ain't seen so much fakery. I haven't seen so much fakery, not even in the damn hair store. Okay. And I'm talking about horsetail hair everywhere. And I don't wear weave. I have my locks. There's nothing wrong with this. This is everybody that's wearing extensions and all that other stuff. But these people, a majority of these people on here that people give prop to are as fake as the hair weave that people wear. Okay. As fake as a sew-in. Okay. Be loyal to yourself. Treasure yourself. And I'm saying this out loud to myself. People suck. Wow. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful. I'm not going to address this again. I'm letting it out and then I'm going about my way. But I want to express this and I want to be real and I want people to be real with yourself. If you have a feeling about a situation or someone, trust your intuition. I release myself from so many platforms and places. I take back my energy, the energy that people say is so wonderful. I take back. Find your own damn energy. Find your own energy. And people stick around with things like that because they can't tap into their energy. And so they cling to everyone and everything else. Man, y'all just don't understand. What's up, Lapis? Good to see you. Blown away at everyone. And my intuition told me, yes, yes, indeed. Cards were flying. Cards were flying for me. I'm ignoring it. Never, no, never again. This was a good lesson that I needed to learn. A good lesson once again. A spanking on my booty. I'm just sad and disgusted. I'm really sad and disgusted at this moment. Shocked. Not really shocked, but I'm the ones that keep pointing the fingers at other people, saying what they're not, saying what they don't have, saying what you have, saying are the fakest, have become and been shown to me to be the fakest people. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be surrounded by people who 1 minute can be ha 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 with me and then talking crap about me, and then I'm there, and then you can just be my buddy. Well, maybe people like getting stabbed in the back. I got stabbed in the back a lot. I don't know. What do I know? I do know one thing. People will use you. People will use you for your time. People will use you for your love. People will use you for your energy. This platform is anyway, I don't know. Somebody's always talking shit about me on this platform, but I don't care. I don't pay attention. But what I do pay attention to is the mask that people wear. And I do pay attention to what people don't say. And I do pay attention that people show you what you show you, not with words, but with action. I'm good. I got all the love and comfort that I need. I don't even trust people sending me shit. Now I see why Anne Marie was like, don't send me nothing. People got stuff on them that they don't even know about. Or maybe they do know about it, and then they rub it in your face. I ain't seen this much fakery since I was in elementary school. Shit. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm tired of being the patient one. I'm showing patience for myself. Yes, yes, Lapis, rough and an eye opener. Rough and an eye opener. And I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right the way I don't know. What do I know? All I know is that you got to be true to yourself. You got to look out for yourself. You got to dive into yourself. You got to heal yourself, and you got to be you got to be everything that you desire. And I'm not saying don't make attachments outside. Please don't get me wrong. I totally don't believe in not having attachments. I have 3 beautiful children, you know. I had to attach to somebody, but that got me whatever life lesson. And you just become more aware. But I'm telling you, everything that you desire, that you seek in friendships or you seek in relationships, be that for yourself first. Be that for yourself first. And don't let people waste your time and energy. Now I understand why some people respond the way they respond. I'm 40 years old. Tricks are for kids. Isn't that what they used to say? Tricks are for kids. And some people might not like me talking like that. Oh, I'm going to unsubscribe. Go ahead. I'm not on here for this. This means nothing. Having subscribers mean nothing. I can sit here and I mean this and put this on me, and I say it honorably. I could be sitting here with me and 3 other people, but I want 3 other. Thomas, and you're battling this system with people. I don't want to just battle with anybody. Instead of having 500 strong, I'd rather have 3 that I know are going to have my back, are not going to leave me in the dust when you see me hurting and down. I'm learning I got me. My own safety net is me. Your safety net should be yourself. Be careful on these YouTube streets, guys. Be careful who you pay attention to. Be careful the hours you pay attention to. How you're paying attention. And just like people use and manipulate you on this side of this realm, honey, believe me, they're going to do the same thing on the other side. People here use your love against you. People here use your hurt against you. People here toy with your emotion. People here mishandle your heart. It's going to be the same over there. Oh my goodness, Karis. What's going on? Much love. I'm done, Carrie. I'm done. That's what's up. I'm gonna just be in my own little corner. My focus is on healing. My focus and true desire is on everybody healing and truly going within themselves and tapping into healing, taps into that power. And that way you can empower yourself and you can unplug. That should be the goal of people on these channels. So if you're not there yet, we're not there yet, we'll get there, and then you don't have to tune into me no more. We should be getting to a point where we're trying to let people say, hey, we're here together, and then you don't have to be here with me no more. And I don't care whether it's the currency of the money that people are after or the hidden currency of your energy people are after. I can't emphasize enough. Trust your intuition. Don't let people toy with you. You're worth more than that. We all need healing. And it's very arrogant for somebody or anybody to look in the mirror and say, you don't need healing, or I'm above that. I know this. I know that. We don't know shit because we're here. Okay? We keep looping. Maybe we looped because we weren't thinking like this and we weren't even worried about healing and tapping into these things until now. This is a lifetime now. Maybe I needed to get my heart broken, stomped on, shit on, spit on, thrown out, daggers in the back from every person mostly every person that I gave my heart to, gave my friendship to, so I could wake up and realize, don't go outside of yourself searching for somebody, searching for community, searching for people to understand you. Understand you. I'm telling you to understand you. Take your power back from these people. We talk about the system. This whole platform is infiltrated with these people. Man, our energy is sacred. I'm sorry, I'm not even going through the chat, y'all. Man, how many times have I done this? And this has had to be it. I break all ties with that. Give me back my damn energy. Give me back the healing that you said you received from me. Give me back all of me, and I'll shine and radiate it and pour it over me, pour it over my household, pour it over my children, because I'm worth it. When people show you that they think that you're not worth it, You're worth it because you're worth it for you. Spend your energy well. People are sucking the life out of people, sucking them dry, whether it's financially or whether it's your energy, to build their freaking egos up. Man, be loyal to yourself. I keep saying that, but that's something I'm sharing, and I'm being raw and authentic. Not putting everything out there, but be raw and authentic. Be loyal to yourself. Show yourself loyalty. Quit being loyal to people. Show yourself loyalty. Show yourself love. Show yourself honesty. And like I said before, like I said in the live before, if you're not honest with yourself, how the hell you go be honest with anybody else? If you on here and you're not being honest with yourself, how the hell are you going to be honest with people on here? Sitting back and peeping and watching. That's what I do. I don't give a damn if people don't like me. I don't care if certain people don't like me, because I don't like certain people, and I will not entertain certain people. I have never lowered myself like that. I have never, ever lost my integrity for breadcrumbs or for a 5-second spotlight. And I will never do that. I encourage everybody, don't ever do that. Don't ever lower yourself for something that's only going to last 3 seconds. And then you have to live with the aftermath. Or maybe maybe people don't give a care. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just having life experiences. Sorry guys. I'm just having life experiences. And as I go, like I say, I go through this life, when I experience in my joys, it's not always joyful for me, but like I say, I do have function better on the more positive end of the spectrum. But I get angry, I get sad. I just wish people would be real with me. There's a short that actually I was going to do tomorrow, and the man says, hurt my feelings. Please hurt my feelings. Be honest with me. If you don't want to be in a friendship with me, tell me. If you don't want to be in a relationship with me, tell me. Don't waste my freaking time and energy. I could be spending that on myself. This technology has become a useful tool, but it's become a useful tool for people to hide and wear masks, pretend, lie, and people are so far gone from who they truly are. It's disgusting. And I swear on everything that's me. What I tell you guys on here, you can go back. The Sunkiss that is on here talking like this, whatever, is the Sunkiss that is here in real life. If you were to come to my house right now, I don't play that. I don't play games. I'm 40 years old. And I would think that with people saying, in these truther communities and talking about, these agendas and things are happening, people would be more honest with themselves and be more honest with the people in their lives. Yeah, pros and cons and everything. That's why I said, if you can't be honest with yourself, ain't no damn way you being honest with the people around you. Watch yourself, people on these YouTube streets. Watch yourself. Watch how much time you're paying attention to people, and watch who you're paying attention to. I've always said this. Don't just like something just because. Make sure you're truly vibrating with it and you truly resonate with it, because you're leaving energy signatures, attachments. And a bunch of these people, more so than not, I don't want to be attached to. It's not even, it's more so content creators. And some people sprinkles in chats too. So after I spill this, talk about me. If it stirs something in you, then I guess it is for you. And you can continue to talk about me behind my back. But the same energy that you pour out on me, I pour back onto you, your situations. I will not allow anyone's negative energy, ill will, lack of integrity, dishonesty, and projection of their own shortcomings, of anger, of hate, of jealousy, of guilt, of shame, to take root on this platform and within my own energy essence. Okay, if you harbor these things towards me, these thoughts, and aren't honest with yourself and can't be honest with me, and you carry and house these type of energies and entities, I reject them for myself and the platform, and I send them directly back to where they come from, directly back to you, to your being, and all your situations. Don't play with me. Don't play with my intuition, my power, and my strength. I think people think I'm playing when you think people, these little things on YouTube is something, when you've had to stand by yourself, truly by yourself, when 3,500 people in your chain of command, when you're facing, you could face federal time when you're truly standing in your real life by yourself. You think these little keyboard games is something? My gosh. This is people's reality now. No wonder I've always been turned off. And don't get me wrong, I use YouTube. I use the platform. It's great for so many different things. But I've never been a techno, whatever. I don't have all these gadgets. I've been turned off from it, and there's a reason why. Man, trust yourself. I was agreeing with, okay. It was good, cutting down on negative situations. It exactly does. And that's where true healing starts. That's where true healing, at least for me, starts. And another life lessons. Never again, honey. Friendships, relationships, all ships. And like I said before, forgive me. Those who are truly true, those who are truly genuine, those who don't have ulterior motives. Don't wish me well. Don't send me peace with you harboring hate in your heart, or with you back talking me. Don't send me shit. And people say you picked the wrong one. You picked the right one. You picked the right one. Trust yourself. And like I was saying, to those who are truly genuine, wow, very few. Please forgive me and have understanding. Like I have understanding for you guys. I'm healing. I'm healing from so much trauma and so much hurt that has been put upon me and that I have allowed. And I'm sure I've hurt other people. Please don't think I'm up here thinking that I'm somebody and I'm this and I'm that. I have my shortcomings, but I know that I am loyal and I love people in my life. I love them hard. And this is how I know I don't belong here, because majority of them do me dirty. So I'm asking you guys, bear with me as we tackle these topics of trauma and healing. Bear with me if I'm not so quick to be like, okay, because you're like, Sunkissed, you're great. How many times in my life have I heard that? Not even just on these streets, nasty YouTube streets, but in my real life. Disappointing. People disappoint you. Yeah, I'm useless with technology. I'm only 35. You're only 35. I know. It has its great points. Don't get me wrong, but like, man, I would have, if I, oh gosh, no, I'm not going to say I would have never done this. I would have done things very, very differently. But I think I would still be doing this because this is people need healing. People need a place where they can be authentic and true to themselves and feel safe. That's what I want. Dang. And so, and you would think common sense would tell you that if you're showing people love, if you're showing people support, love, honesty, loyalty, grace, compassion, mercy, understanding, those are simple things. You would think that people would return those, even just a little bit. But you got to give all those things to yourself. You got to give those things to yourself. My biggest shortcoming, I've been giving people too many chances, and then weighing the weight of those people on your back, as if, and you're thinking, well, what's the problem? I'm the problem. What did I do? What didn't I do? What didn't I say? What did I? Hey, you're not the problem. It's them not facing themselves. And I'm not saying I don't have problems. Let me rewind that, because you're gonna be like, she thinks she's so no. I'm saying for different situations like that, when you give, and you give so many chances, you're not the problem. They're the problem, and people take advantage of that. Believe me, in my real life too. Don't sell yourself short either. People walk around here saying that they ain't sitting in divine masculine energy, sitting in divine feminine energy, and walking around as wounded as a hurt dog that's been hit on the side of the highway by a semi truck. But you divine. These streets are nasty. So untrue. Please, guys, watch yourself. Please, please, please. I'm begging with everything in me. The pain that's coming up from my heart, from my chest. The pain of people who have been giving and giving and giving and giving. The tears that people have cried. Please take care of yourself. Please nurture the connections that if you have outside of this place. Because this place is foul, man. YouTube is foul. I met some of the foulest mofos in my life on the YouTube streets. And I met some really nice, sweet, genuine people as well. My gosh. It's like a repeat, but the cycle breaks. You have to break these cycles with people. It might be a different person, but the same situation happening, same emotions, same outcomes. You're doing the same way. Give yourself peace. Be your own peace. Be your own healer. Learn to turn off the noise sometimes. Learn to, get your feel whatever from whatever YouTube channel you belong to. I don't know. Hell, turn me off. Turn me off sometimes and tune into you. What do you feel? What is your knowing? Your knowing may not be the same as somebody else's knowing. Your journey is not the same. Don't sit there and let people preach to you about you're wrong for your journey or your understanding on your path. Now, if somebody coming at you telling you wrong, you got every right to go off. But I'm just saying, tune into you sometime. People think they know everything and don't know nothing. That's something I've learned. This has nothing to do even with YouTube. This is just something in life. People think they know something and don't know nothing. And then people hurt people, cause damage to other people, and still won't even face that. Won't take accountability for that. I'm done. Time to end the looping traumas and those upbringings. Yeah. It's time to end the looping. And the looping isn't just about conversations. We've said that before. The looping, the cycles. It's about how we're trauma responding, how we're dealing with ourselves, how we're dealing with each other. Good night. Jeez Louise. God dang. Sorry for my mouth tonight. Oh, thank you, disgusting. So many judgmental people. I've never seen so many judgmental people. Now, I've been a lot of places. Okay. I've been to quite a few different countries and different states. I've seen a lot of different people, places, and cultures. Whew. I ain't seen so much fakery like I've seen on YouTube. And it might be fake on Instagram. That's why I don't know. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on all that other stuff because it's disgusting. That's why you don't see me. I joined one group one time and I got a big lesson of being stabbed in the back. That was my first lesson of being stabbed in the back virtually. You don't see me join groups. You don't see me join Instagrams. I'm tagging. I'm sitting out. I'm done. And it really is about focusing on yourself, and it's about focusing on your healing, your journey. Closing. Sometimes you have to close not just turn the page on certain situations, certain people, certain things. Sometimes you got to close the dang book and throw it and toss it and burn it. Appreciate the lessons. Oh, Carrie, you don't have to do that. Don't post a link there. Don't post a link. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's good. I'm good. I'm good. If people hear about me, they hear about me because they're supposed to. And it's something that their soul needs or desires, or something that I need or desire from that person. Y'all don't have to, please, y'all don't have to post that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. But you don't have to do that. Yeah, close the door and lock it. I said before, my heart got titanium walls built up now, like double, triple plated titanium walls. And I'm the kind of person, you can ask anybody in my life, you do me so wrong, and I take it, and I take it. Now it's a shorter period of time, but I take it, and take it. But once I express myself, this is what we were talking about with communication, with your relationships, not just partnerships, but communicating with the people in your life. If you don't tell people how you are, they're not going to know. If you don't tell people the things that you don't like about them, or things that make you uncomfortable, or things they don't know, and it's not fair to them, how are they supposed to fix that? And then what I found, and then they go and talk about you behind your back, breaking trust. And so you have to communicate. Okay? Because if you don't, how will people know? And that's not fair. I'm just saying, you don't have to post it anywhere. And I'm going to say this, a person, and this is somebody that has been in an abusive relationship, they'll be like, this person is so sweet and so nice and kind. Meanwhile, they're beating your head into the ground. So I'm going to say this like a blanket. A good person to you, or a good person to me, may not be a good person to you. They may be good to me, but they're not good for you. Okay? And so I don't promote I don't want that. And I know Ian has promoted me before in times past. And I know Brad has, and other people, but y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't have to do that, please. Unless you want to and you feel compelled. Unless you want to. And maybe somebody in there maybe needs to hear me. Or maybe they want to come here and sit in the shadows and send me freaking hateful energy in the shadows. Like I said before, I have more respect for people that come up and will politely say, and that have politely said, I don't like you, Sunkiss. Okay, good. I would rather be that than you have people that smile in your face and harbor such energies towards you. I'm going to tell y'all a story, true story, from when I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school. Okay. I went to a predominantly Caucasian high school. Okay. We played a team. Our football team played a team that was predominantly Hispanic and Black. Okay. The whole week. And I'm going to tell you this, in my whole graduating class, I was the only Black girl in my graduating class. It was a small class. Like, I know some people had classes that were like in the thousands. I had like 300 something people in my class. Okay. And there was a biracial girl. So the whole week we're gearing up for this game, and people were coming up to me saying, who are you going to vote for? And I was confused. Like, what do you mean, who am I going to vote for? I go to this school. And I guess implying that because the school was predominantly Black, I would just somehow just be disloyal to my high school. So game night gets here. I'm sitting in the stands. Okay. This is where people show, you can see people's true colors, and they mask it with false love. They mask it with false support. They mask it with their own intentions and energies that aren't good for you. So we're sitting in the crowd, and it's a really close game. I swear to you, this is a real story. It's really neck and neck, and they're screaming. I start hearing from parents. Now I'm a sophomore. I was 15. These parents were track moms. I was in track and basketball and all that. And they'd be like, "Oh, Sunkist, you're so sweet. You're this and you're like a daughter to me. Da 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 da." These young boys are out on the football field playing football. I hear some of the most racist things I've ever heard in my life directed at boys playing football. And I'm sitting in the crowd. They're like, "Oh, these are parents that I trusted. These are parents that told me they loved me. These are parents that said, 'Oh, you're my second kid.' These are parents that I sat at their dinner table." And they were saying some of the most cruelest, racist, hurtful things I had my young heart at that time had ever heard before. And tears began to well down my face because I was so shocked and what I was hearing. And I was even more shocked at the mouths in which it was coming from. And so some of the parents, they began to look around and they realized little chocolate me was sitting there and tears were streaming down my face. There were some parents that didn't even give a dang and they just continued. And then there were other parents who were like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot she was standing there." And they kind of looked away, but then kind of continued. And then there were other people who just were so embarrassed and sat down. And these were people that I broke bread with. I didn't know that they felt this way about people that looked like me. And I'm telling this story to say people can tell you they love you till the cows come home. It don't mean nothing. Let them show you. Okay? I'm tired of people telling me they love me. I'm tired of it. Stay silent and show me. Show up for me. Be there for me. And I didn't tell that story to get all like start racist. I told the moral of me telling that story is that people that I loved and trusted as that young girl and who I broke bread with had a deceptive mask on and had evil thoughts about people that look like me. So you can be sitting on these YouTube streets, on these platforms, and they're like, "I love you. I love you. I got you. You're the best. Yay, you're the best." Or, "I've never had anybody like you around." And it's all just a show. And it's a mask. I don't get along with my mother, okay? But one thing I learned from my mama, okay, is that what you do in the dark will come to the light. Okay? Just be honest with people. How hard is it to be freaking honest? I've never had a rant like this long before. So I need to get this out off my chest. I need to put it out there. And once I do that, I'm releasing it and I'm living my best life, baby. I'm living my best life. And like this, I have no regrets. With any of the people that I have encountered in my life, I have no regrets because I know I've loved them hard. If I don't talk to them anymore, if they have ghosted me, if they have left me out to dry, or if I had to walk away from toxic situations, I have no regrets. I can't say that for the other people. If I was to drop dead right here, right now, I don't have any fear that, "Oh, I did so and so wrong." At this point, I'm not saying I'm perfect. And we hurt people in our lives, you know, not intentionally, but it happens. But there are those that keep doing the same damn thing and keep hurting people and don't take accountability. You have to, those are energies that anchor onto you. How you go fly high and out of here with that stuff? I just want to be in my own little corner, in my own little world. And that's what I'm doing. I'm in my own little corner, in my own little world on YouTube, and I'm in my own little corner, in my own little world on my land, on my property, in my right here in Texas, dealing with who I have to deal with. And I'm so grateful for the people that show up. Honestly, okay. I'm sorry, I'm not even going through the comments, guys. Sorry. I can't stand that. Don't come up here booping in here. When I see you and I see your intentions. I don't give a care what anybody say. Get out of my face. I don't change for people like that. When I say I don't like people wearing masks, I don't like people wearing masks. Don't come up in here wearing masks with your fake concern for me. Exactly. My discernment, my inner wisdom, that inner knowing, intuition, whatever you want to call it, has never been wrong. But I have not always followed it. Call people out and then play the damn victim. I'm sick of that too. When people are justified in feeling the way they feel. Pas sur my show. Ooh, da. Man. People are easily manipulated. Is it crazy? Exactly. Yep, it's what they do, not what they say. Saw that in real life recently with a family member, and although maybe not overly surprised, it still hurts. Exactly. And each time somebody in my life has stabbed me, I'm like, dang, I should have known better. They've done it before, but I'm always surprised. That's the thing. The expression of your emotions and authenticity, quite beautiful. I so appreciate you, Sunkin. Yeah, some people don't like that. I don't care. That's why I've always said I'm a misfit among the misfits, and I don't fit. Even in the damn communities, I don't fit, and I don't try to fit. And I don't give a John, Jack, Jimmy, Jack Brown. Okay, all right, Carrie. Take care, you and little one, your family. Much love to you guys. Shoot. When you really don't care about really standing by yourself, people would be doing a lot differently. And I'm not special. There are people who stand alone all over the world that don't have a freaking YouTube platform. And they're standing in situations virtually, they're standing in situations in real life that are threatening their life and their freedom. I think people let this YouTube thing, let social media, let influencer, let go to their freaking head. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody if you can't be somebody to yourself. Good gravy. But people so quick to judge everybody else. Jeez Louise. I'm glad for the lessons. I'm glad for the understanding and the reassurance. Trust yourself, people. And we've been over here over an hour. And I don't want to waste your time, because your time, your energy is precious. And I respect that, because I know my time and energy is precious. And I've given it out so much over the past few years, over the past years of my life. But I tell you what, at this mark, what day is this? It's 1:00. So it's November 30th, 2024 at 1:34 a.m. Central Time. This sun kiss that was sitting in this spot at 12:34 a.m. is not the same. I am no longer that sun-kissed of yesterday. I will not. And people get shocked at that, which we should all be growing, not being stagnant, not looping. Stagnation and looping is a dangerous thing for me. There's no growth in that. So, what I put up with an hour ago and beyond, beyond that, I don't put up with no more. What I tolerated, I don't tolerate no more. Which happens every time, I have a life lesson. That should be everybody. The sun-kiss of 2024 is not the same sun-kiss that's ending 2024 and going into 2025. No, ma'am. No, sir. I do know this, that once these nasty social media streets are done with and there's no more manipulating the minds, the energy, the money of the people on these platforms, taking advantage of a lot of people. Once this, I can't wait for this to be shut down. And then you're going to be, these people that are living off of that, you're going to have to sit with yourself with no social media, no way to get your energy fixes. And you're going to be sitting there starving because you haven't even gone within yourself truthfully. Oh, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm truly, my friend, beautiful, beautiful. Happy birthday. Transformation is always a good thing. Transformation is always a good thing. I wish you well on that part. This is, Farah, that is your new year. That is your new year. Your new year is starting tomorrow. And I wish you well on your journey. I'm halfway through my year. And it's a hell of a ride and a beautiful lesson. I'm inspired to get a new tattoo. I tell you that much. I'm gonna get a new tattoo in a couple of weeks, and it's gonna be fierce, and it's gonna be fire, and it's gonna state a lot of the woman that I am now, the being that I am now. No more trying to help and build people up. Build yourself up. I'm building myself up, and I'm saying this stuff out loud because maybe somebody needs to hear this. And I'm gonna say it. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. I'm an empress. I'm my own goddess. Okay. I don't need the power of anybody else except for the power that comes from within me, and the same with everybody else. Be your queen, be your king. And not, I'm not talking about brokenness. Be your emperor, be your empress, be your goddess. Okay? Don't let people and don't allow people to take from you. You are precious, you are beautiful, you are valued, and you matter. Your situations matter. At least to me, your hurt and pain matters. And I'm telling you the truth. When I say I check on people, and I mean you can ask anybody that is in contact with me outside of these YouTube streets, because there are a few people, and they'll tell you, I check on you. Words mean nothing without action. And don't allow yourself to feel bad about anybody's actions or inactions towards you. You can't change that, but you can change who you allow in your life. And I said that quote is so true. I made this earlier in the community that I put in the community. If you only knew how long it took me to rebuild or to build my little universe, you would understand why I'm so picky about who I let in. Y'all thought I was bougie before about letting people in. I'm gonna be hella bougie about who I let in, and y'all should be too. You shouldn't be so quick to latch on to people. I'm saying this out loud to myself. Mm-mm-mm. Throw yourself a birthday party, enjoy yourself, buy yourself flowers. I found that even in life, when you ask to do of the simplest things. I remember in my being married, my ex-husband, I love, like, write just a small note every now and then, not every day, but it was a big task for him to just say, I love you, you matter, or thank you. I love you once, twice, once a week, once every 2 weeks. And other situations, you ask just a simple thing and you're like, dang, but they managed to do everything else for everybody else. And that's how you know the place. That's how you know your place. If people can manage, and I'm gonna say, people, stop allowing people to tell you they ain't got time. Now I do understand, especially if people call me and I miss a call or I'm not able to get back. It might take me a day or two or something to get back to a text or to get back whatever. Or if I didn't check my email, that's different. I live a fast-paced life. But when you are continuously telling somebody and expressing your feelings to someone, expressing your hurt, your pain, and what they can do for you. I'm talking about family. This has happened to my family. This has happened with friends. And they ignore it. And you see that they say, I don't have time. But you see them, when people say they don't have time, but you see them invest time in other things, other places, other people. They're telling you that they don't have, it's not that they don't have time. They don't have time for you. They don't have time. I feel my throat is choking. I feel like somebody's talking about me and I feel like somebody wants me to shut up. But I'm gonna tell you this. I will not allow anyone's negative energy, ill will, and projection of anger, hate, and jealousy, or lack of themselves to take root on this platform or within my own energy essence. If you harbor these things and thoughts and carry these entities and you're sitting here watching me, or you might come back to me, or you talking shit about me, I reject them for myself and the platform, and I send it directly back to where it came from, back to you, your being, and all of your situations. Okay? Don't play with my intuition, my power, and my strength. Okay? Somebody's really pulling something, and somebody's really pulling on my throat. I don't have the energy to give anymore. I'm okay, focusing myself mostly on my healing and peace. Exactly. And if you are tearing yourself up into pieces for somebody else's peace, it's not worth it. I will no longer worry about offending somebody and then offend myself in the process. It is about me, honey. Not in an arrogant way, but in a self-loving way. Not in a self-righteous way, but in a self-caring way. Let's see. The friendship I have formed has been the best gift. Same, ditto. I'm so proud of you, Maria. And that's the first step. You truly are focused, like healing. Heal yourself, step into your power. And if it's stirring something in somebody's soul, somebody's spirit, whatever, I don't know the name, I'm not technical, I don't know, I just know. And if it's stirring something within you, okay, good. Okay. A hurt dog howls. Okay. And it's not my problem. Get mad. I don't care. I'm expressing myself because the opportunities were ignored. But no more. And I released all these energy attachments for myself, my own well-being, for my home, and that of my children, which absolutely they outside of myself mean more to me than anything else, anyone else on the face of this planet. And I'm tired of jumping in front of the bullets for people. I am tired of crossing oceans, rivers, lakes, everything for people, and they can't even step over an ant puddle for me. Not shame on them, shame on me. And I'm tired of seeing trying to see the best in people when they don't want to see the best in themselves. I can't shoulder that no more. I can't nurture that no more. If you don't want to nurture, I can't. Friendships, families, relationships. The most important relationship that I have is with myself. My heart is the only heart that I will have, that I have had since the beginning and will have to the end of my days here. I'm going to be my own ride or die, because people don't appreciate when you do stand by them, and you stand loyal to them, and you stand when you barely hanging on yourself. And I'm realizing that people change, like people change on these YouTube streets like I change my socks, okay? They change, and I'm astonished. I shouldn't be astonished. This is the fakest place I've ever been, including all the places and countries and states and cities I've ever been in physically. YouTube is the fakest place I've ever been. There are so many people who are fake here, and they hide behind masks. They hide behind false egos. They hide behind false truths. They hide behind false pedestals. And then you got people amping other people up, and they just as false. No more. I separate myself from that. And I don't give a care if people get mad and leave me. And this platform is 5 people by the time I leave and separate myself from this platform. At least I know I would have integrity. And that goes for like people even in Hollywood. You people, we go talk about Hollywood since we talk about the Matrix and we talk about fake and real. You have people and musicians that are truly great and talented, but they would never give themselves over to Hollywood. They would never give themselves over to popularity. They would never get truly, and they stood alone. And so they didn't make it big. They didn't have all that stuff. They didn't have the following. They didn't have all that. But you know what those people did? They walked away with integrity. You have these people that have platforms and that are growing, that have grown, and all thousands and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, millions of subs. And they've given a piece of their soul over. For what? Subscribers? If y'all think this platform gonna be here forever, oh my gosh. Help you. There's a different shift in the energy, and it really is time for healing that I'm feeling. And I'm not talking about superficial healing. I'm talking about true, that ugly healing, where you have to face you. You have to face the darkest, ugliest parts of you that you don't want to face. You have to face where you lacked within yourself, where you let yourself down, where you hurt somebody, where you caused somebody pain, anguish, trauma, or turmoil, if that's your case, or where you have to face guilt, where you feel guilty because you allowed yourself to be played. You sat in a situation where you were abused physically, mentally, emotionally, or whatever by whoever, and there's guilt there. That's healing. That's true healing. That ugly cry healing, I say. And the only reason why I'm sharing this is because more people need to have a place where they feel safe and can express themselves. That's why I'm doing it. Because I would have been gone, seriously, if it wasn't for the emails and if it wasn't for the text messages and everything else. I would have been gone. Because this place is not worth it. It is. And you can tell, if you can tell, at least I know I can, when people are truly being true, unless you're being, even in certain situations, I know, but I ignored my inner self. I want us all, thank you, Farah. I want us all to be empowered, and that empowering comes from true, authentic healing and facing yourself in all honesty in all aspects of you. Not no hum de la hum. I'm holding some crystals and I I went to the water and I'm different. It is facing you. The wretched part of you that lays hidden, the wretched part of me, Sunkiss, that lays hidden, that I don't show to the world, that I probably ain't even tapped in. I don't even know, but I'm ready to face me and then embrace it, pick it up and move on. And I encourage you guys to do the same. If y'all don't remember anything I say tonight from this live stream, remember to always hold your integrity. Remember to always stand in your truth, even if you're the only one standing in your square. Remember to watch your energy, because YouTube, in my opinion, houses some of the most nastiest, sickest, vilest energies in the matrix. And they're attached to so many different people that we give our attention and time to. Some of them don't know, some of them do. Invest in yourself. Learn to trust yourself. Build yourself up in every way that you can. And I know it's being connected with these communities, and it's so important for a lot of people. But be able to one day say, I'm done, because I can pour into myself. And I no longer need these platforms. And I'm no longer giving these people my time, my energy, which is precious, my loyalty, my love, my commitment, my praise. Turn that inward and praise yourself. Okay? Heal yourself. It's not just YouTube. I'm saying YouTube because that's the only social media I have. I don't have all that other stuff. I don't have any of the other stuff, and I'm glad I don't. Exactly. But some people get so caught up into it, Maria. And that's who I'm talking to. Be mindful. It's easy to get caught up into it. And if you're on a platform, please don't think that you all that. Please don't think that you are something because you're sitting on a platform virtually, that in just one swipe, just one turn off, and they do something, and YouTube, what's the other thing? I don't even know the social, God damn it, Twitter, everything else is gone. And what are you left with? An empty platform. You're left with you. What's up, Millie Chips, girl? What's up, Millie? It's good to see you, mamas. Okay. Please don't think you somebody because you sitting up there talking, doing a lot of talking, but not doing a lot of work. And there are those who sit on these platforms, so many, thousands and probably millions, sit on these platforms, and they're taking your energy. By the time that you give, taking your attention for their intentions, and you can't use your power. That's another form of giving our power away. My heart is heavy. It's like I'm mourning. My heart is heavy for the people now. I totally don't belong here. Take your energy back. Hey, Lonnie, it's good to see you again. Yeah, having a super hard time in life. I'm taking my energy back. Take your energy back. You don't have the right. You don't have the privilege. Your energy is beautiful, sacred, and rare. And people don't have the right. You give people a little bit and they just sop on you like vampires do. They just take. So be careful. There's energy vampires that are hidden among those that you would never believe. Sometimes it sucks when you see people, when you see situations and you see people. And you know things. Because more times and you try to warn people about what you're seeing because you love and care for them. I don't know how many friends and people I've lost and relationships I've lost because of that. Because of what you see and because of what you feel and know. And then it turns out to be true. That's why I do tarot card readings for people. It's okay. It's okay, Laura. It's okay. You're amazing too, Lonnie. I'm so glad you're here. We're all glad you're here. We're all glad you're here. I'm getting off of here for real. I didn't even eat today. I didn't even eat. And I'm just not confused. I'm just like, oh, and so I'm gonna give myself a good cry and I'm gonna shake it off. And tomorrow I got a lot of stuff to do. And then I'm taking myself on a date. Why? Because I'm worth it. Y'all are worth it. Y'all are beautiful. We're on this journey of healing. Yes, we are on it together collectively, but it's very important to acknowledge our individual aspects and to heal together, grow together, but also be able to stand by yourself. Okay? Please, 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 please. I beg y'all. Please watch yourself. Please watch who you tap into and please watch who you let tap into you. Don't get, even if we go through these communities and we go through whatever communities you're reaching out to and connecting with. And like I said in the live earlier, you might have like the same interest of something and you're like, okay, we good. And you just throw your trust out there. You can't just trust everybody. Be aware and let people earn your trust, okay? And when people keep repeatedly showing you who they are, let them, okay? Let me go through the last of these comments and then I'm gonna get out of here. And like I said, you guys, y'all don't have to share this. I'm not asking you guys to share it. If you feel led to share it, if you feel led to liking it, go ahead. But y'all don't have to share this. And I really feel those that need it will see it. And those that, and if I need it, I will see it. Like, if I need something from someone, they'll find me. We'll find one another. But I'm not here looking for anybody but myself. I'm not here trying to find a soul family. I'm not here trying to find a tribe. I'm not here for that. But I'm grateful for all the beautiful people I've met along the way. But I'm not here to try to find a tribe. I'm here to find myself, to heal myself, to go within myself so I can release myself, because I can't spend another lifetime on this plane of existence with this type of energy, with this type of betrayal, with this type of false love. I cannot and will not spend another lifetime with a bunch of, with these beings. I can't. I'm going back to me. I'm going back to me. Thank you, Alani, for that. I'm going back to me. Oh, I didn't know that y'all were I didn't know Axel was live. I gotta check on him as well. Oh, thank you. I gotta check on him as well. Y'all be well. I'm gonna do the Sunday talk, and I think it goes perfectly well because I made mention that I might talk about energy attachments because energy exchange is real. And I'm gonna do that. And look for, I'm going to probably premiere like a 15-20 minute video later on in the week. And then I'll be doing Thankful Thursdays, thanking and showing appreciation to you guys for just being you, for comments that you said or things that you told me or conversations we might have had. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for your time. Again, giving me an hour and a half after we were on for 3 hours. That's over 4 hours. Look at me go. All right, y'all have a beautiful night. Mwah. Much love or good morning wherever you are. Laura, it was so good to see you. So good. Good night, Lonnie. And Lapis Blue, so good to see you 2 times in like a week. What a blessing. Y'all have a wonderful night. All right. Bye-bye, guys. All right, thanks. Good night and good seeing you, Millie Chips. Good seeing you. All right. I'm gonna, another thing, I'm fixing to like just totally like take all the mods away, and then I'm gonna give them back because there are people that have mods that don't come and don't support me, and whatever. And if you don't get a mod, if you don't get a mod, please don't be offended. It's not about, I go to different platforms and I'm not modded. I go there for the information. So please don't be offended, okay? Mods are like bouncers for me. Everybody is not going to be a bouncer in the club here, okay? We go all enjoy ourselves, and we just have a few mods here and there. The channel ain't that big anyway. All right, much love, you guys. All right, bye-bye.